a QA engineer looking to improve your bug reports, or probably you're a tech leader who would like to know how to differentiate professional bug reports from amateur ones to know exactly how to find only experienced testers for your team. If yes, this video is for you. The thing is, a tester may be great at discovering bugs, but very bad at documenting the results of their work. A detailed professional written bug report helps speed up development process, as the developer knows exactly the root cause of the issue. Plus, when bug reports are clear, no time is wasted on back-and-forth communication with QA team to clarify steps to reproduce or expected outcomes. Hi, I'm Katya, a senior QA engineer at QAwerk, a software testing agency based in Ukraine. Today, I'll share with you do's and don'ts of creating bug reports to help you improve your QA process in the company. Bug reports have a standard structure, and its first element is a summary. A summary is a title that should be concise and descriptive to explain the nature of the bug. It should answer 3 questions: what, where, and when, and be no longer than 80 characters, so basically a single line in a bug tracking system. A common mistake that I see is that summaries are either too short and lack details, or vice versa, way too long and ambiguous. The next element of a bug report is preconditions. Preconditions are prerequisites that must be met before the issue is reproduced. Examples of preconditions may include registration, app installation, or specific configurations. My biggest concern regarding the preconditions is that they are absent when they are really needed. Also, testers may go into unnecessary details, explaining this and that, putting an excessive load on our attention span. The rule of thumb is to keep them concise and useful. For example, you may include specific test data, such as login credential. It may help your developer to replicate the issue very fast. Steps to reproduce is the biggest element of a bug report. These are instructions that one should follow to replicate the issue. In this case, don'ts include unnecessary steps that don't impact the outcome, or vice versa, lack of important steps. Very important, they should be sequential, not chaotic. Also, never write steps to reproduce from the first mood. I go to home page, I put some value. No, instead use the imperative mood. Go to home page, put some value, etc. Finally, you should mention graphic user interface elements such as buttons, pages, tabs, etc. exactly with the same names they appear in the app. The next section of a bug report structure is actual result. It is the app's actual behavior observed during the bug reproduction. Actual result highlights the discrepancy between the actual and expected outcomes. Writing a short and too general actual result is an absolute don't. For example, the website doesn't work. No. Instead, be specific and include important details you have noticed, but remember to be concise. Next on our list is expected result. It shows the expected behavior of the app when all steps to reproduce are performed. Expected result provides a reference point for evaluating the deviation from the expected behavior. Here, common mistakes are similar to those in actual result, too generalized or ambiguous statements. The first case is when there is no expected result at all. Remember, a high-quality bug report should always have an expected result. And what about you? What bug reporting mistakes have you noticed firsthand? Please share with me in the comments. I'll read all, and for me it will be really interesting to know. Every bug report presupposes a section for additional information. Here, testers can mention relevant points to the bug, be it some workarounds or potential reasons of the bug based on their analysis. A typical mistake associated with additional information section is when it is just left blank. Let's review a very bad example when a system issue is reported only as a local one and the areas where it's also reproduced are not mentioned in the additional information section. So, in this case, most likely the developer will fix and later the tester will retest the issue only in one place, and this bug will be fixed not properly, not the whole area will be covered. Now let's talk about the priority and severity. Priority shows the urgency assigned to the issue and helps determine the impact of the issue on the client's business. Severity shows the impact of the bug to a software function. Junior testers often confuse these two notions and assign the same level of priority and severity to both. For example, a web app has a severe user interface issue, but it's only present in legacy browsers. In this case, the severity of the bug will be high, but its priority will be low because most users can access the app via modern browsers. Assigning a wrong priority to a bug messes up bug triage system and slows the development of new features. That's why it's very important to distinguish between the impact of the bug on business or on some functionality. Moving on to the next section, environment. This section contains information about software and hardware environment where the bug occurred. Environment elements are device type, operating system, browser, network connection, browser version, the version of operating system, etc. A common mistake associated with environment is testing the app only in one browser, operating system, or on one device. Also, this section can be incomplete when a tester doesn't mention the builds, operating system, or browser versions. Please don't forget about these important details. Last on our list are attachments. These are screenshots, videos, or log files that provide visual proof of the bug. A good screenshot makes it easy to understand the problem at first glance. Make sure to highlight the issue with a red arrow or rectangle. It's helpful to keep the tools open to simplify debugging. Make sure that you are on a relevant tab, be it network, elements, console, etc. When recording screens on mobile, make sure you enable the display of touch gestures to make it clear where to tap or swipe. Also, it's very convenient when all attached files have meaningful names. It can be a short description of the issue, actual result, or expected result. In this way, you can easily understand what files to click, not to check each. Well, that's it for today. I hope you find my bug reporting tips useful and will apply them in your QA process. If you like this episode, please leave your reaction, please leave a comment, it will be really pleasant for me. Before you leave, I would also like to mention that QAwerk company can help you establish effective QA process from the ground up. We have over 8 years of commercial experience in testing and already have worked with such big names as Squarespace. So, if you feel that your product needs better testing, please reach out. Thank you for watching and feel free to leave any questions or comments down below. I do hope to see you soon.